Oh god, that's a lot of crafting.
Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 11 of the Factorio Let's Play with Lizzie.
Hello.
And we are poking about our oil refinery, and Lizzie is making some speed modules for the oil refinery because we realized that it is rather slow and we actually have a backlog of oil right now in this tank here. And these pipes too are full, so these pumps are probably not working at maximum efficiency, and all the heavy oil pretty much is getting used to make lubricant as fast as it is refined. So yeah, we need to put some speed modules in that. Then probably, how far did we get on the science stuff?
I don't think very far. I think we'd reset up um,
We
red
need
and
to.
green production, but that's about as far as we got. Yeah, because I've still got labs on me, and we hadn't finished setting up the actual science pot deposit station yet. Because I think we were setting that up, and then I think we was going to also work on. I think we was also started working on blue science, which then now I got messed around with oil and stuff.
Oh yeah, because we needed lubricant. I think
Yeah.
probably. Which, let's see what blue science takes. Yeah, engine units, which do not require lubricant. I think I just did that for later,
I
but
suppose something else further down the factory which needs lubricant.
yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
electric engine units need
yeah,
lubricant.
we're going to want that anyway. So obviously
Yeah.
for robots and stuff.
I think that's another thing I was what he was working on. He was working on science and robots.
Yeah,
So I think there's a robot
I
now.
kind of want blue science so you can research the nuclear tech because I want to start refining our uranium supply, which we have quite a lot of now.
Yeah.
All this
Right.
down
The
here.
refinery now has 2 speed modules, and I'm just finishing off the productivity module, and I'll put that in there in a minute.
Okay, perfect. I'm sitting in the metal train waiting for it to go back to the science outpost. Oh, we're being attacked. Top turrets have taken some damage from spitters.
Probably spitters, yeah.
Yeah, but we'll
Uh,
have them being auto repaired eventually when we have logistics
yeah.
drones
Hey,
up and
making
running.
the productivity module now, so once it's done, I'll put it in there and go repair the wall.
Yeah, actually the wall wasn't damaged, just the turrets. Oh well, yeah. Wait, the wall
Yeah, the wall is
is
a bit
a
damaged.
bit damaged. Not really
Uh,
critically though.
there we go. We've now got uh,
Wait.
we've got plus 20 plus 14 minus.
All right.
So we've
Wait
got plus
speed.
25 speed and plus 4 productivity,
Nice.
and about 90% plus 90% more energy consumption. Not that we're actually maxing out the power at the moment. Oh dear,
Choo choo.
suddenly a train.
Yeah,
Oh, these miners are out.
that I was writing as well. Okay. Now we're down here. You can see what the status is here. Oh yeah. I should probably have the. Kind of wish you could have a condition on a stop so that a train only goes to a stop when, like, when the fuel is low.
Um, yeah, I mean it's not really run for the train. You can have it so where the station will turn off if a certain criteria is met, but that's only turning the station off. It's not telling the train not to go to the station.
Yeah, but
Um,
it probably won't go there if it's disabled, right?
yeah, if a station's
Yeah.
disabled, nothing will go there. But
Yeah,
say you've
but it
got like
wouldn't
two
be
trains.
individual for the trains, which is would be the issue.
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
borrowing the train so I can come back down there.
but
Oh,
yeah,
I don't know that song.
we just have to have the we simply have to have the trains go by the refueling station each cycle, and then
Yeah.
they just come there and leave if they don't need fuel. That's just how it's going to have to be. Um, I guess it would be better if the refueling station was like in line with the main line somewhere. So trains
Yeah,
would just
where we've got this stacker up, or sort of waiting stacker up here, we could expand it a little bit. Maybe once we get some landfill and fill in some of the water, and have it so that sort of trains would come into a siding, like sort of multiple siding, like so multiple stations with fuel or whatever. So they'd come into there and then fill up or top up if needed, and if there was no activity within, say, like 1 second, they'd just go straight back out again.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that might work. Um, let's see. So we need blue signs set up. That requires advanced circuits, which requires electronic circuits, which requires plastic. That was probably what I was working on.
yeah, because I think
Um,
it was increasing the plastic stuff, and then I just thought, might as well increase the rest of it. I can literally just using the train as the way to get back and forth at the moment.
yeah, I made a car, but I couldn't drive it because of the lag
Yeah.
latency. You could have it if you want.
No, that's alright. Actually, no, just put it down here, and I'll probably use it at some point. Obviously, it needs fuel. Do I have fuel on me? I do
I,
not. I have
I,
some trees. I can use some trees and then get back
I,
to the base later.
I have some solid fuel. I just put a stack in.
I thought you were gonna say you nicked it from the train, and I was like, why? Why are these not have? Oh,
Hmm.
I was like, why do we not have any red signs being made? And then it's like, oh, because we've got no gears. Why do we have no gears? Oh, because the insert is trying to put green signs back into the insert.
Ah.
So I think we accidentally drove one of the science pot trains into the uh, unload area for the resources here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I may have done something like that at some point.
Let's go dump them on here.
Right. I need you to go back to the main base now. Because I don't want to wait 2 minutes. Or however long is left. Oh yeah. Oil site alpha is the new one. Okay,
Yeah.
so plastic. I did. Do we have? We are making plastics, but we aren't exporting them. Uh, will we need batteries?
Probably.
Because what I could do is set up another station here with a train that picks up batteries and plastic. So I don't have to
Yeah.
have conveyors all the way over to the main depot
Yeah.
just
More
for
beneficial.
those. It is going to be a bit tricky though because there isn't a whole lot of space here.
Yeah.
Maybe it would actually be better to just have a single conveyor going over there with those one on each side. It might get in the way though. I would have to go around the copper stuff, which is not
Can I plan
super
on the map?
ideal. Shoot. Decisions. I think a train stop will work better. Might have to reroute the solid fuel line a little bit so it goes above the tracks. Maybe.
Yeah. The coal line. Trying to get this off my cursor. The coal line. If I keep pressing this up and trying to move stuff. Yeah. If we move the coal line and then moved the signal and chain signal there down a bit, we could potentially have sort of two parts and two stations in here, maybe.
Mm,
It'd be very compact.
I don't know. Why do we need two stations?
Well, you're making another one there, so
Yeah.
I'm sort of doing something similar to what I've just ghosted out there. Obviously, just a bit further up when it's not intersecting with the transport belt.
Oh, well, that. Yeah, I guess. I think this would work. This will work,
Okay.
probably. I am going to have to. Can you
Just
move?
gonna get to the point where we are going to have to completely redo this because it's going to be a complete mess.
Well, yeah. Probably. I mean, we could.
Most of the power poles in the way.
Yeah. There's no reason, actually, why we can't move the oil refining out of the base.
Yeah.
This.
Oh,
You're
the train
hooked up
left.
to
The
there.
train. It's up there.
I just need
Oops.
to hook you up to there, I think. Everything else is already connected. Right, so those are the tracks hooked up. Now I'm going to... Oh, that's actually too far. Shoot. Oh, something is being damaged.
Oh, near the engines. Steam engines power. Up near you. Up to your top left. Yep, he's biting for the wall. You might want to go. We have no turrets there, by the way.
Oh dear.
It's like the one place where we do not have turrets. I have three on me. I'll bring some down. Up, even. Right. Train, come here.
Well, I killed the attackers. Whoops.
Where's that train gone? Oh, it's going to go all around the base first.
I hate when I accidentally pick up the wall instead of repairing it. God damn it. Just did it again.
That's by Lizzie and Amelia.
Okay, that's the wall repaired. Now back to what I was doing. Right, connecting these things.
I've just been notified that I forgot to click update information when I changed my title and game. So for a while I've been streaming with Just Cause 3 rather than Factorio as my game. Oops. Oh well.
Not a super huge deal.
Well, on my Discord, when I did everyone in the lobby, I did say Factorio, so I got it correct somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, that's the solid fuel reconnected. Also need to hook the
Actually, I've got a car here.
coal
I
back
was like,
up. Wait,
oh,
not the right one
uh,
is used.
oops. Somehow I've managed to flip the train around.
Hmm?
The train went to MBV fuel, and then I called it back to here, which then flipped it around again.
Ah. Well, flipping
So
it back around is not too difficult.
yeah, I'm just going to send it to MBV fuel and then do the same as what I did previously, which then flip it around again. And SC green red.
I am going to need another engine.
So hopefully it should come in. No.
And
How did I manage to break it last time?
don't
That's
ask
currently.
me.
I'm not sure how I managed to do this.
Well, you're gonna have to fix it.
I think I know where to fix it.
I have a
Possibly.
cargo wagon already. Just need
But I have now just slightly broken stuff because
two locomotives.
obviously this being the wrong way. Oops.
I need
Get out of the train.
copper and engine units.
Come back here.
Give me some copper.
And
And
the good news is that copper still got unloaded in the same place. So that was fine.
aren't they filtered?
The inserter's taking them out or not?
Ah. Well, I guess we should do that for safety.
I might just rejig. Once I've cleaned up the stuff down here, I'm going to rejig the refueling stuff so it does it sort of inline, and then it's always not going to.
Yeah.
Or it won't have this issue.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. What was I doing? Right. I was going to make
Right,
another
let's pick up all
locomotive.
this steel.
I had another locomotive. Dang it. Well, now I have another spare one, I guess. And then we'll put a little bit of fuel in this.
Somewhere is pick
It's
steel.
going to have to refuel on its own later on. Then we need to put a station here-ish. And what did I call this one?
Oops. I just picked up a load of gears as well.
Okay, this will be MB plastic battery. I guess. And it'll have a single cart. And then we're going to have the train go to that. And say
See you, Scouter.
inventory full. Then you can go there. Turn it back off. And then we're going to have fast inserters. Two of them, and one is going to take batteries and one is going to take plastic. And then I'm just going to take these wooden chests, I guess. Oh, I can't pick that up because it is, or my inventory is full.
I literally just dumped all the labs I had down at Science Central. Like, we're not in any specific order, I've literally just dumped them on the floor. So, I had loads of labs in my pockets from when I deconstructed Science.
Oh, okay.
So I just put them in Science Central.
I can see that.
Oops.
It almost looks like an infinity symbol with a lump in the middle, which is interesting.
Don't mind me just breaking a power pole.
Don't break the power poles.
Trying not to.
Right, so now we need to...
And break the trees instead.
Bring plastic and batteries across the track there.
Cars are so hard to drive in multiplayer. God damn
Are
it.
you driving the car?
Yep. I'm attempting to get in the base, but I'm currently failing.
Yeah.
Hey, made it in.
Okay.
Oh god. Ah. Once I got in, the base I didn't hit anything else. Success.
Okay. And then a fast inserter there. And then another one to go there. And then we need some power. Hook that up to there. Oh, shoot. Did not want
I've got some leg spikes.
Okay, we need to filter these. I guess I'll fill the train pretty much.
Yeah.
Two lines of plastic and 2 lines of batteries.
There we go.
Because why not?
You hadn't put signals. Yeah. Also, you hadn't put signals down yet, so it broke the train coming round.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
just fixed that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So now what?
Sorry, I'm just getting more confused about stuff not working.
Okay.
Why is this broken?
So what we need to do now is, or now that we have plastic, we have a train that can deliver plastic, we are going to need to set up a production outpost for blue signs. So I'm going to go scout out a location for that. And oh, the train is stuck.
Yep, I'm fixing it. I think it's because where this top part is one big massive sort of block. There we go, should be moving. Yeah, so now there's sort of the blocks split in half, so should potentially not have as many issues.
Yeah, that's probably good.
I mean, generally, if I think it would have been alright, but the train had started pulling out just as the
train's turning around.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Sorry for swearing.
That's fine. I'm just going to turn it around manually.
I'm going to take MB refuel out of that train's
schedule,
and then I'm going to go fix that now.
Yeah.
Hey, Battery. Let's go.
Yeah, so now we're back. And I'm actually going to tell it to go to the science base. So I get a ride there. And I noticed that the car is slightly damaged.
Yep, I haven't got around to repairing it yet. You'll probably also find a bit of walls damage on the way out. Next to one of the gates. I crashed into it at least 3 times. I'm good, Patchy. How are you?
I tried driving the car after the last recording session. It didn't go very well.
Yeah, I think there's a mod which will make the vehicles sort of snap to like a specific degree of angle of attack or whatnot. Okay, that's
Yeah.
not intended.
Driving in single
Um,
player is fine. Driving on a server where there's some latency, not so much,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Trains. Look, I can access a train. Do I have them here? What one do I want? I want this one. Go to there.
We have quite a lot of labs.
Yeah, we had quite a few.
I just placed all of them in a row. And
Okay.
out of conveyors. It's gonna take a lot of inserters to get these going.
There we go.
Why is the science
I do not
train
have
not
it.
doing anything? Is it? It looks like the production of red signs has stopped again. Gear production is...
Oh, because it's stuck with steel.
Yeah. I just saw that as well. Let's get rid of that. And hope that now that the refueling stop is taken out, it won't happen again.
Yeah. How much fuel do I have on me? Quite a bit. Okay.
It is going to
Test
run
on
out of
this.
steel, though. Or iron, I mean. Oh, there's some steel here as well.
In about 120 seconds or so, or earlier, if I want to send it on, which I can do.
Okay,
No,
so
that
now...
one? No, that's the
Now red signs is being produced.
that's the wrong train. That's the right train. Go to Science Central, please. Yeah, whatever. Cool, Patrick.
Might also want to look into automating the production of red belts so that we have supplies of
I
those.
was going to start doing that. I
Because we
was actually going to
probably
start. I was
the
going. I was
the
actually going to start the yellow belts, but I then got distracted by something. Probably science.
the because the speed of our inserters are kind of bottlenecked by the belts being too slow. I
Yeah.
notice the filter inserters, which I think are as fast inserters, are slowed down by items on the belts not moving away quickly enough.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to need a whole bunch of iron.
Oh, hello, train.
And the train just left, so I can't take iron from it. Should be some in this chest I can borrow, though.
Oh, hold on.
Going to take some here. That should allow me to make inserters for the labs. So we are practically at the 30-minute mark, so I'm going to end the episode here and craft the rest of these inserters and probably place them off camera. And then in the next episode, we'll keep working towards blue science, or I will at least, unless you will help, I guess, or start working on red belts. But with that, we'll see you then.